Hey guys, my name is Made for Love, and if your person is a Virgo, this is going to be their energy towards you. And guys, no kidding, but as soon as I picked up this deck, a storm started outside. So I don't know if your person's going through. And when I tell you storm, like the rain came down, the wind, everything all at once, and it was bright sunshine just a moment ago. Interesting. So I don't know if your person's going through some sort of storm in their life this time. At this time, we have spirit. So this is them being cracked open to spirit, and that usually happens when we've gotten to some sort of breaking point. Okay, that's when we really allow ourselves to be open and vulnerable to receive the light of spirit. So maybe that's what's happening to your person right now. I don't know. All right, let's get a significator for the energy towards you at this time. All right. Push and pull, love, hate. So they are in the independent, dependent conspiracy when it comes to you. Okay, so what's the independent, dependent conspiracy all about? Well, your person is afraid to lose their autonomy and their identity in relationships. And this is a scenario that has played out in all their relationships previously, where they get so engrossed, so attached to their partner that it ends up consuming them. They lose their identity in the relationship, and then they get resentful of that kind of dependence. So then they decide to assert their independence in the relationship by being hyper independent and pulling back really very sharply. Some really harsh boundaries, bam, all of a sudden. So this person, they enmesh themselves in relationships, right, in a very kind of codependent way, and then get resentful of them being so dependent or so enmeshed with another person. So then they assert heavy boundaries. So as much as your person enjoys the intimacy and the connection in your relationship and how deep that is, there's a part of them that is deeply afraid of that enmeshment, because what happens when you go? Or if something happens to you or you die, where are they? They foster this close relationship with you, and they will just fall, they will just crack. So this person, they're deeply afraid of abandonment. They're resentful of being so close to you, connected to you, enmeshed with you. And it looks like they might be asserting their boundaries. And even though they're asserting their boundaries, they're finding as well that they can't run from you and run from this connection. All right. So let me ask Spirit, what's happening in their life right now? Because maybe that's going to give us a clue as to why this is happening now, right at this moment in time. Right? So we know why they're doing it, but we just don't know why at this particular moment in time. Okay? All right. And we have consolation. All right. So we see them petitioning the universe here for something. Okay? They're trying to be, even though consolation usually makes me think of consolation prize, like they're settling, and maybe they are. Here it looks like they're seeking comfort from the universe. This person is trying to build up reserves of their own. You see, the reason why they enmesh themselves so deeply with people in relationships is because they're so codependent, right? They don't have their own self-love. So they're getting that validation for somebody else. And from the time somebody gives them that kind of validation, they kind of hold on, right? They're like glue. But now they're learning how to fill their own cup, console themselves, self-soothe, so that, they don't find a need to enmesh themselves so deeply into something else external to who they are. All right, let's see what's happening. What's happening in their life right now? All right, we have a friend. Okay, so it could be that right now this person, let me pull another card on friend. So we have a friend. and we have sorrow. Now, your person may have lost a friend, or maybe they have pulled back from you and they're feeling your loss because it's like you were their only true friend. You were the only person that really had their back, that was in their corner. Okay, let me pull a couple cards in this for you guys. And they're really feeling your loss at this time. Or maybe they're finding out in their life exactly who their friends are. Or maybe they've been betrayed by a friend, so now they're putting up harsh boundaries with everyone. The Hermit in reverse. No, sorry, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, tell us about this friend card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you see, they don't know who's friend or foe right now. And we have the Ten of Cups. They don't know who you are. They're really paranoid about you. It's like their discernment is off. Something has happened that's really rocked their confidence in you and other people. All right, so you see, we see they're in love. Okay, I see what happened. All right, they're in love. And you see, when this person is in love, or maybe they're in love for the first time. Because remember, we saw them finally cracked open to spirit, right? So it looks like this person had a heart awakening. And with this heart awakening, a lot of fears about betrayal came up. So now they're looking at you and they can't decide whether you're a friend, but their heart is telling you that you are a friend, right? We have Ten of Cups here and the King of Cups, but their paranoia and trauma, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, he paranoid, right? Their paranoia and trauma is telling them something else. So it's like they've retreated from you to get some perspective, to really clear their head. But even that retreat is causing them pain because I don't think they're accustomed to being this far away from you. Yeah. For some of you, your person may have someone else. And maybe they're kind of waiting to extricate themselves from that relationship. But in the meantime, they've put up this harsh boundary against you and they're missing you. But I feel like this is necessary at this time because it's like they need to clear their energy and get fresh perspective. They know that they aren't seeing things clearly right now. I think there's just a lot of emotions that have come up with this heart awakening that they're experiencing. Okay? All right. Based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect will be a person's next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading? They're gonna reach out. Yeah, I don't think they'll stay away from you for long. I think they may have their guard up when they do. We do have the Six of Wands here, the Sun and the Moon, and then Judgment in reverse. They're gonna reach out because the pull that they feel towards you is that kind of symbiotic relationship that the Sun and the Moon had. You know, they see you as their divine counterpart, their complement. You know, it's like the world is a better place with you in it. But right now, they're not seeing things clearly. Okay, I think there's a lot that's happening in their life. I think they're going to reach out, but they're still going to have their walls up. But they're reaching out because they know that you are the one. I think they're going to get some clarity around you. But there are other people in their life. They're just trying to use their discernment and make better choices. Okay, so they're going to reach out. No doubt about it. But I feel like their walls might still be up. Okay? All right, my love. That was your mini read. I hope that was helpful. Take care.